Have you ever been in a situation where something was wrong and you just wanted to criticize the respective person for it? Should you actually go ahead and do that, or is there a better way around? Welcome to another bite-sized life hack. In this episode we're going to show you why you should refrain from criticism and what you could do instead to become better at handling people. When we are in a situation where we want to criticize another person, what do we actually want to achieve with this? If we only want to let off steam, then we might want to go ahead. But if we actually want to change something for the better, then such unconstructive criticism would not be our best approach. To understand that better, let's firstly see what happens with the other person if we criticize them. Most often, people don't directly reflect on the criticism, but justify themselves instead. In addition to putting them in the defensive mode, criticism might hurt a person's pride and also demoralize them, while still not correcting the situation that has been criticized. So, regardless of how justified our criticism might be, it would only be useful to provoke resentment. We as people, however, generally regard ourselves as good, which is even true for what we might call the worst of people. We rationalize and explain our actions, and justify them to ourselves in the context of the circumstances we are in. And within those circumstances, we normally do not criticize ourselves, no matter how wrong we might be. So why then would we or other people be open for something as unconstructive as criticism coming from another person? And when dealing with people, we need to remember that we are not only dealing with logic, but we also deal with the special circumstances we and these people are in, and through which lens our behaviors are rationalized. Or as Abraham Lincoln said, don't criticize them, they're just what we would be under similar circumstances. The principle that Dale Carnegie offers us in return is simple in theory. Don't criticize, condemn, or complain. But in practice, it takes character and self-control to exert this. So, instead of criticizing people, let's try to understand them, even if this requires more self-control and more character. Let's try to figure out why they do what they do and be more understanding and eventually forgiving. This, in return, sparks sympathy, tolerance, and kindness. If we want to inspire change in others, it is much more effective to honestly reward good behavior that would lead towards the right path instead of criticizing bad behavior. And if we want to change and improve someone, why not begin with ourselves? From a purely selfish standpoint, this is a lot more profitable than trying to improve others, and also a lot less dangerous. Just keep in mind that it takes character and self-control to be understanding and forgiving. But any fool can criticize, condemn, and complain. And most fools do. For more information on how to replace criticism, check out the link in the description below to the book How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie. And for more life hacks just like this, check out one of the recommended videos and consider subscribing. Now it's your turn. How would you apply this theory to your daily life? Let us know your hack in the comments below and inspire us all improving our lives step by step. And above all, stay awesome.